Hello, it's Amajot here, talking to you about stress relief, about helping you create more ease in your life because it is possible. And if I can do it, anybody can. And I'm not saying that I don't get stressed. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I have managed to get to a place where I can notice my habits and change them. I can notice the patterns that I've repeated throughout my life and start to change them. And even if they revisit, I catch myself so much quicker, so that actually my physical health, my mental health, my emotional health really feels like it's making a difference. It's making a difference to those areas of my life each and every time. And so everything matters. And I will do whatever I can to share that with you in the hope that it's of use to you. So today I wanted to remind you that it doesn't matter what's going on right now, whether it's if you feel like nothing is working right now, if you feel like it doesn't matter what you do, that nothing is changing in your life, I want you to know that you will always be okay. Even if you don't feel okay, you will always be okay, and you are not broken. You are not broken. Whether it's a relationship that feels like it's breaking down, whether it's a project that's breaking down, it's just not working, it's not making the progress that you wanted it to, whether you're going through the same cycle of meetings every day and you feel like you're stuck in a cycle or in a rut and you don't know how to get out of it, I promise you that you can. You can do that, and you are not broken. That's the mistake I made for years and years and years, thinking I was broken. I had to fix myself. You are not broken. It might be that you need to change what's going on. Yes. It might be that your environment needs changing. It might be that, the people that you hang around with need changing, or your work environment, or what you're spending time on. And that could be your thought patterns that you're spending time on, because let's face it, we spend more time with ourselves than anybody else. Or it could be, what you're doing, what you're spending time on, whether it's your work, or if it's draining you, or certain people are draining you. And it's about starting to notice it and bring it back every day, in each moment, just bringing it back all the time. And because it's really easy for us to think that we can control everything. And when we do that, then we think that we are the ones who have to fix everything. It's just the way we are. We're humans. We want to do it that way. If you can hear my washing machine in the background, then that's the way it is. It's real life. It's trying to fit in content to share with you guys whilst I still have to do everything else. So hopefully it won't get in the way of the audio. What to do about it. This came up for me this morning because I did wake up a little bit, analyzing a little bit. And I was like, oh, I'm in an analytical mode. And I caught myself. I was like, yep, I don't need to do that. I can tell myself a different story. And so I was like, okay, right, it's probably going to be a day where I'm going to keep doing this. It's okay, I'll keep bringing myself back. And I was like, whoa, that's the story I'm telling myself. That if I wake up feeling like I'm over analyzing, then that's the story as well, that it's going to be like that all day. And it doesn't have to be. So noticing that was new for me. I was like, yeah, it's not going to last all day. I'm changing this. And one of my I keep it quite strict. I don't end up doing it every day, but one of my morning routines is to do a really deep breathing meditation that focuses on compassion. And it's a HeartMath technique. If you've worked with me before, HeartMath is amazing science-based tools. It's very similar to the Buddhist metta meditation, and it's focusing on compassion and your breath. And so there's other ways of doing it. It's focusing through the area of the heart, and I try and do this 20 minutes a day, pretty much 5 days a week. Give myself a break here or there. Sometimes I don't get to do 20 minutes. Today, and because I use biofeedback technology to kind of actually monitor how I'm doing, which is brilliant because I can see I'm making progress in how balanced I feel, how resilient I feel, how healthy I feel mentally and emotionally. It's a really good way for me to monitor that. But I just couldn't seem to get in sync today. But actually, I didn't feel that bad inside. And I thought, something is not right. And I thought, rather than thinking I'm not doing this right, or there's something blocking me, or oh, maybe I've got something emotional going on, or maybe I need to reset my mindset. Actually, I was like, maybe my technology isn't working. So I stopped it and I restarted it, and it was fine, because I actually trusted myself that I'm okay, even if I'm not okay. And even if I'm not feeling okay, I am still always okay. And so that really helped me, because it was like, actually, it was my technology, it was my biofeedback technology that was out of sync. And when I synced myself back in again, it was working fine. And so it reminded me that sometimes things are external, and sometimes all you can do is you do your best and you're actually always okay. So I'm going to go now because my washing machine is starting to spin and it's getting louder and louder. If there's anything you want to ask me about this, whether it's the biofeedback technology, whether it's how you can stop being hard on yourself, I want to remind you that sometimes it's just about telling yourself that I'm always okay, that you're not broken, that maybe it's about changing the tools around you. And I'm going to give you some other tools this week because I just want to share them. And there's something new I've started to use that I'm really enjoying. And in the hope that you'll find it useful. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.